After getting an easy win against South Africa in the first match, India will have a tougher opponent in World No. 3 Belgium on Sunday. After a not-so-impressive against Canada, the Red Lions will be looking to prove a point against the host nation. India's analytical coach Chris Ciriello speaks on India's preparation and how the team has worked on their next opponent for the Sunday clash.
I think we can do a lot better, and the guys know that. We executed well, but we can definitely develop in regards to our defensive game and our hard work. So we disappeared or switched off a bit, and the guys know that, and they'll be wanting to come out and prove to be better in the next game. A lot of these games are pretty much about us, right? So we need to focus because we have the skills and the speed and everything else to be able to create chances. So we just need to be able to take our time, take our chances, and really develop our set of skills.
The Aussie has analysed their past performances with the Rio Olympic silver medalists along with head coach Harendra Singh.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, many. We've spent many hours. We've also got other games from Belgium right throughout the world, but also we played against them in Champions Trophy. We've got games against them in New Zealand where we played 4 games. So we analyse all that. There's a lot of stuff to analyse. The interesting thing is Harry and I do the analysing together. Every other team has 5 coaches, and there's 2 of us.
Belgium missed 7 penalty corners in their opening game against Canada, and India has made a point to note these mistakes in their diary.
Yeah, so penalty corners are one of those things you've got to get the ball in the goal. They were missing the goal a little bit as well. But, you know, any one day like that, you put the ball in the goal, it hits a stick or whatever else, you got a chance of scoring. So where they flicked, they were actually outside the goal. They'll reassess and they'll look at the way we run our defensive corners, and they will try to, beat us where they can.
Talking about the art of drag flick going down, one of the best drag flicker of the game said,
"It's a development of skill, and it's very hard as an athlete to be able to get a good balance between how many balls you can flick. So you can only have so many balls so you can flick to get better. But then if you're doing the same load as everyone else, in the players and all the other players are sore, and then you're flicking 200-300 balls on top, you really need to have a good balance. Mink van der Wieden's also good. Harman's also a very good flicker. There are guys that Palliat's a very awesome flicker. But everyone defensively is getting better, and that's what people really need to start understanding. They run with ice hockey gloves, so your hands are protected. You have knee pads. They wear box protector, and they have thicker shin pads, all of them too. So they run directly at the ball, and we call it suicide running, but you get hit and then you go back and run again because you're doing it for your country.
With Ireland giving a tough fight to defending champions Australia and China holding England, Ciriello is happy to see newer teams doing well at the world stage.
Yeah, I think it's a really exciting time for hockey when you've got such a good balance of teams across the board.
Talking about the team's preparation for the game against Belgium, Chris said,
We've done a lot of work, a lot of work already on the video. So we're real focused. We've got training today. We just finished. We've got training tomorrow. We'll work on specialist skills. We'll work on some specific PC stuff, and we'll go in fresh. We've got a couple of days off. It's going to be a really hard-fought game. Generally, every game we've played this year has been really tough. We drew them 1-1 in Champions Trophy. And then in New Zealand, it was quite tight as well.
The Australian had a mixed reaction on the break in between games.
Well, when you start a tournament, you want to be able to play. And so once you have played a game, you want to be able to have that energy and work on something straight away. Having 4 days is quite difficult, but any little niggles or injuries, that also helps you recover.